DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, it's Sunday morning and it is 7:45 in the morning, and I'm not going to try and talk too loud. Not that I expect everybody's listening to what I'm saying, but at this hour on Sunday morning, a lot of people are still in bed. Well, I couldn't sleep anymore, so I decided to get up and have a coffee and come out. And it's about 18 Celsius. That's nice. It's comfortable. It's just slightly cool still, but it's not cold. So it's just a nice time to sit out and really enjoy a coffee. Yeah, so today's Father's Day. Yeah. And I say today's Father's Day, though it's one of those things that every country seems to have a different day for Father's Day. Mother's Day is the same actually in Europe. There's 3 or 4 different Mother's Days, depending on which country you're living in. Switzerland happens, I just say happens, to have the same date as is Canada and the United States, but I believe France and England, Ireland have different dates, each one a different date. So we've kept up with the Canadian tradition, but not even that, because we'll be having Father's Day meal next weekend, because we weren't able to fix it up for this week to get all together. So we're having a late Father's Day, so our own private one. On the other hand, it's just kind of funny because I know Father's Day, Mother's Day, these are these days, once in a year. Some would almost say the Hallmark card days, and I get that. You shouldn't have to have once in your once a year an appreciation day. You can have them a bit more often than that. On the other hand, especially for maybe people who don't tend or are shy or reserved, it's a good time to go out and talk about your appreciation. People used to say, I remember, well, you buy those cards and somebody wrote them and that. But, there's something to that, because I know that I have some relatives that love to look at a card and what's written in it, and because they don't write things very much, and they maybe don't express their emotions all that much, and when they have a nice card and they really feel that what they're saying is in there, even if it's a joke or what, it doesn't matter. But if there's something that comes out, it's a way of doing it. So finally, some of these Hallmark days are probably not bad at all. Yeah. In Switzerland, they've been having officially, I say officially, as official as these things can be, a Father's Day since the later mid 2000s now. I didn't even realize it, because we have, like I mentioned before, we always did Father's Day on the 3rd Sunday in June, same as in Canada and the States. But I think, like I said, in the mid 2000s, and it's the first Sunday in June. So I don't even know if we have Father's Day cards here. I've never really noticed them. That might be why I didn't actually take on to the fact. And when it started, our children were essentially out of grade school or what. So, well, is that true? Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. But yeah, because I've heard about it again. Some people that I know, that there's a grandfather to a child of a single mother, and he basically got the Father's Day gifts And he was telling me he didn't realize it either until grade school happened. Yeah, Father's Day. I put up a picture of myself and my dad on Facebook. Well, it's a picture of about 50 years ago now. And yeah, it probably is around 50 years old. I don't know exactly, but close to that anyway. We're both a lot younger. Yeah, it's funny when I see pictures of my son, who's a young father now. But if we took out pictures of all of us at the same ages, they're pretty similar. You can tell. There's no need for the DNA analysis there. No, for sure. Albeit, having said that, sometimes you have people that look like members of other families, and you you just say, well, wow. They're not related in a way, but still, yeah. As you can see, I'm just kind of relaxing. We're supposed to go off geocaching later on. Hope the weather holds out. It's getting kind of cloudy and everything. Yeah. So thinking about my own dad, actually thinking about dads in general, but my own dad, he's a Parkinson's disease, and really this year his mind is slowly going. I've talked about that before, so I won't get into it very much. So it's nice, to remember the better days in that respect, because there's a term actually in French. They say un deuil blanc, which is actually a white grief. It's basically you're grieving while the person is still alive, because the one that is basically going away slowly. Fading away is the right word, probably. Yeah. Yeah, thinking about dads. Well, my father-in-law has been away now for a few years. Yeah, and that's something. They have a store. I've made some videos of it before. And in the store, they have a picture of him. As the founder of the store. And in a way, I sometimes I think, because I got pictures of the kids, and I've actually even got has nothing to do with people, but you'll get it, especially the animal people. I've got Dago's ashes and so on, and some people say you should put those things away, and move on. And I can get it in a way, but not really. You should never forget. Although, you see things like in movies, like when the people have had, a spouse before, and they keep the pictures in the bedroom or stuff like that. And if you remarry, I could imagine that could be a little bit special. I don't know, it's something to think about, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of like relaxing. I've just come out of bed. I shouldn't have to relax again, but you know what it is. It's just kind of like that, gliding into the work modus. Yeah. So I guess that's about all. It's not an uplifting vlog. It's just kind of a chat. That's what it is. It's just a chat. I'm chatting to myself. I'm chatting to my camera, and I'm chatting to you. Yeah. So I really do hope you have a great Sunday. And if there are any fathers out there, have a great Father's Day. Anyway, anybody who's out there has had a dad. I hope you knew him. I hope it was a good relationship. And have a nice Sunday. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.